The explanatory video Your Heating Cost Statement by BFW of Münchner Wohnen follows. The billing for heating and hot water and the corresponding overview of your costs can be found in your letter directly after the explanations of your operating cost statement, with a separate cover letter from the responsible metering service. Please note that the statement shown here is only an example. Your statement from BFW may be structured differently. However, the content explanations are the same. Please first check again whether all your data such as your name, your address and the usage period are correctly stated. Please note that the property address may differ from your mailing address. Do you notice anything unusual? Feel free to contact our customer service directly at 089 877662-5900. By law, the billing period must always cover a 12-month period. The usage period may vary depending on whether you moved in or out during the year. Your costs are always calculated based on your personal usage period. In the cost breakdown box on the right-hand side, the heating and hot water costs incurred during the billing period for the entire heating system are listed. This is a breakdown of costs that are distributed among all tenants. The landlord's share of the CO2 costs has already been deducted here. More on the calculation later. Under the item Total Costs to be Distributed, you will find the total costs broken down into hot water and heating. According to the specified distribution key, the costs are divided into consumption-based and fixed costs depending on the technical condition of the heating system and legal regulations. In the tables, Distribution of Heating Costs and Distribution of Hot Water Costs, you will find your individual costs in the far right column. Let's take a look at how these are composed. For the fixed costs of heating and hot water, the total costs are divided by the total heated area or total living area of the property. This results in an amount per square meter, which is then multiplied by the heated or living area of your apartment. For the consumption costs, the total costs are divided by the total units consumed during the billing period. This results in a euro amount per unit consumed, which is then multiplied by your apartment's consumption. The detailed overview of your consumption can be found in the tables Calculation of your heating cost distributor units and Calculation of your hot water meter units on the following page. You can also read your consumption values on the devices in your apartment and compare them with those in your bill. At the bottom of this page you will find your bill amount, in this case €1,415.91. Very important, please do not pay this amount to the metering service provider, in this case BFW. We, Münchner Wohnen, have already included this amount in your credit or additional payment, which you will find on page 1 of this statement. Directly below the invoice amount, you will find your share of the labor cost for craftsmen during the billing period. You can claim these on your income tax return at the tax office. On the following page, important notes under explanation of the heating cost statement have been summarized for you. The two boxes, Comparison of your energy consumption, help you assess how your energy usage compares with similar users and your own consumption in the previous year. In the box, Allocation of CO2 costs, you will find the costs that are shared between tenant and landlord. These are calculated based on the CO2 emissions resulting from energy production. The landlord's share of CO2 costs has already been deducted from the total heating costs. The higher the CO2 emissions per square meter of living space per year, the greater the share of the costs for us as the landlord. And at the very bottom of the page, a final note about your share of labor costs for craftsmen during the billing period, which you can claim at the tax office.